CPUs generate a lot of heat, and one of the things as techs we like to do is come up with alternatives to the OEM fans that come with our CPUs. Pretty much any Intel or AMD CPU is going to come with a fan made by Intel or AMD that's guaranteed to work as long as you're not doing anything weird. Now, as nerds, well, we like to do weird things. Weird thing number one, we like to overclock. We like to push our system beyond its rated speed. And number two, fans make noise. Fans are noisy. And if I can make fans be less noisy, I'm going to go for it. So one of the tricks we like to do is use something like this. So this is a fan. This is made by a company called Cooler Master. These are really, really popular fans. They're designed to take out more heat, and they do a really good job at it. You can get a lot of different kinds of fans out there. You can also get fans that don't necessarily pull off more heat, but they just have much bigger fans. And the idea is that they can turn slower and therefore they're quieter. But if you really want to be a cool kid, you're going to do something like this over here. What I've got in this case right now is a very simple but incredibly effective liquid cooling system. So if you take a look right here, we've got a big chunk of metal. Inside this metal, coolant, which is basically water with a little alcohol in it, runs through a bunch of little veins. I can't show that to you without destroying it. It's all a sealed system. And you'll notice that there's two hoses here. So one hose is pulling away hot fluid and bringing it into here, which is being cooled. You see these two fans, there's a radiator. I'll show that to you in a sec. And the other one returns cool fluid and brings it back in here. So it's a very closed liquid cooling system. Let me take this off so you can actually see the radiator. Be careful, things might go bang here. So if you take a look, I've got some wiring in here. Oops, I dinged it already. So this is just a regular radiator, pretty much identical to the one you see in automobiles. And what's happening is all that hot fluid is going through all these different veins, and the fans are blowing air through it, and they're cooling it off. Liquid cooling is absolutely amazing. Number one, the big reason I like liquid cooling is it quiets things down. Yes, I have some fans on there, but I can turn these fans at a very low rate of speed, so my system becomes almost silent, and I like quiet computers. The other big advantage to liquid cooling is that if you want to turn the knob up a little bit, it can yank out a tremendous amount of heat. Because when you're overclocking CPUs, they generate even more than their rated amount of heat, and you need something to pull all that heat away. Now, this is a very simple system. If you want to go crazy on liquid cooling, be my guest. You can get customized systems that'll cool the CPU, they'll cool your video cards, they can cool your hard drives. You can build all your own custom stuff with your own custom radiators and hose, and you can even make clear little hoses with little sparkly bits of gold in them so everybody thinks you're really, really cool. But understand the big benefits of liquid cooling are number one, it makes your computer quieter, and number two, it pulls more heat away than any fan could ever hope to do.